At 3:17 a.m., a text from a stranger lit up his phone. 8 words that would destroy his life. I know about your submissive side. How well do you really know your closest friend? And more terrifying, how well do they know you? He grew up surrounded by everything money could buy. The newest toys, the latest gadgets. A perfect life that came with a hidden price tag. Friends came easily. Dates too. He thought it was charm. Years later, the truth hit like ice water, it was always just the money. Some realizations don't whisper. They scream. His popularity wasn't about him at all. It was about what he could buy them. Then she appeared. Senior year. They'd never spoken before, but something clicked. For once, friendship felt different. Real, maybe. They shared everything. Sex stories, dreams, fears. She never judged, never pushed. Maybe that should have been the first warning sign. At 23, he carried desires he couldn't name. Fantasies that felt too strange, too shameful to voice. Until her. The words tumbled out like water through a broken dam. His submissive fantasies. Every twisted detail. The relief felt like flying. God, what a fool. He told her everything. The extreme fantasies, the tame ones, the weird ones. Even wanting strangers to see him as bought and owned. Every shameful detail. She didn't judge. Didn't probe. Didn't question why. For the first time in his life, someone knew the real him. God, what a fool he was to think that was safe. But what happened next changed everything. 3 years of jokes only they understood. 3 years of feeling seen, accepted, whole. 3 years of building a fortress on quicksand. Late 2021. The year everything changed. Too stupid to notice at first, the way ice forms, so slowly you don't feel it freezing. Small jabs from mutual friends. Knowing smiles. Inside jokes he wasn't inside of anymore. The kind of cruelty that masquerades as playfulness. Then it became obvious. His deepest vulnerability, passed around like party gossip. The sacred made profane. The intimate made entertainment. His shame became their currency. His vulnerability, their punchline. What he'd whispered in trust now echoed in every room he'd never entered. But what happened next changed everything. A text from someone he barely knew. I know about your submissive side and I'm down if you'd make it worth my time. His vulnerability commodified. His secrets for sale. Deep shame. Embarrassment. But worse, genuine terror. What if his family found out? What if this followed him forever? Somehow getting back to his family, the thought paralyzed him. Wealth had shielded him from everything except this, the fear of disappointing those who'd given him everything. He couldn't even ask her why. Couldn't confront the betrayal. Wealth had bought him everything except courage. Some decisions happen in a blur of panic. Boxes. Tape. The sound of a life being dismantled piece by piece. But what happened next changed everything. Found a great job opportunity, he told his parents. Sometimes the universe provides the perfect cover story. Work. Home. Repeat. He'd built the perfect fortress of routine. No variables. No surprises. No trust required. At work, he's the perfect colleague. Friendly. Outgoing. The performance is flawless. And utterly exhausting. The desires remain. But now they're prisoners, locked away with everything else he'll never trust another person to know. He'd sought authentic connection and found it. For one shining moment, someone knew the real him. That was both the greatest gift and the cruelest trap. Some doors, once closed, never open again. Not because they can't. Because we're too afraid of who might walk through. Every secret you share is a weapon you hand someone else. The question isn't whether they'll use it. It's whether you can survive when they do.